So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. Also, want to give a special shout out to Hood Mistress. Sometimes I peruse Twitter, sometimes I peruse online, and I just so happen to see some stuff because I see that y'all see some stuff, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just cover this real quick. But yeah, I just want to give a shout out just because to the Hood Mistress taking out those alabaster trolls, one troll at a time. People could be fined for not voting in general elections if a bill recently introduced into Congress becomes law. The Civic Duty to Vote Act was introduced to the House of Representatives on Monday. The bill is written by Representative John Larson. The bill's goal is to require each eligible citizen to appear to vote in each regularly scheduled general election for federal office. To be an eligible citizen, a person has to be registered to vote for an up-and-coming election. If any eligible citizen is found to not vote in the general election, a $20 civil money penalty will be assessed to these individuals. However, the bill's text allows Americans to get around the penalty if they are not registered to vote and are unable to vote because of an emergency, cannot follow the terms of the act because of religious beliefs, or if they are unaware of their eligibility to vote. Additionally, a waiver would be available for citizens to apply if they cannot afford the $20 penalty or if they commit to performing 1 hour of community service. If a person fails to pay the $20 penalty, they will face no additional penalty or any denial of government benefits, according to the bill's text. Law enforcement agencies are not allowed to use a person's violation of this act to conduct any further criminal investigations on them. Now that the bill has been introduced into the House, it will have to pass the vote there. If that succeeds, it will have to pass a vote in the Senate before being signed into law by the president. Larson is a former chairman of the Task Force of Election Reform. This is how I feel about this right now. When it comes to elections, the main things that I've stated before is like if you want to vote for, state, local type of things that's going to affect you, things that you can touch, see, and smell, no problem. Do that. You should do that, right? Now, when it comes to the presidential election, like I told y'all before, I was not going to sit up there and vote because I did not have a dog in that race. And I took flack directly from that. Both, I think I might have stated that on IG, and I know underneath some of my YouTube videos when I stated that. But like I said, it is what it is. I had no dog in the race. I didn't see a benefit in a sense from either side at the moment in time, due to how things are, basically going, and especially how things in a sense turned out. So I would rather not sit up there and cast nothing than versus putting something directly out there just for everything to, go to hell. But it is what it is. Everybody can make their own decisions. Everybody out here is a grown adult. But like I stated to everybody before, if you decide that you want to vote for something that you feel is very important, just make sure that you do as much research and you're as knowledgeable as about your candidate and all the other things that they've done, past, present, and future, all the things that they have passed and said yay to, no to, or been in the middle about. Just make sure that you are pretty much well versed in the reasons why it is that you are voting for the person that you are voting for. Now, to the other aspect of them stating that they are going to find people, I feel like it's people's right to be able to vote. You shouldn't directly try to, in a sense, force people. Now, $20 ain't pretty much nothing. But if they were to enforce this across the country, right? Let's just say, for instance, if they were to enforce this across the country, I can see where $20, how that can actually, increase some extra money, right, that the government basically wants. Because realistically, if you want to look at it, if you have a state or whatever it is trying to find a way to get money, they will find a way to get money. So for them to try to penalize you for something real simple and get $20, some people are like, man, $20 ain't nothing, da 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 da. All right, but dude, $20 from like 50 or 100 million people, you're going to see how far that $20 is going to be sitting up there reaching. But like I said, when people can't fathom or actually see the numbers, they don't realize exactly what it is, right? So in a sense, you're giving them a lot of free money that they didn't have to work nothing for. It was just, oh well, you decided not to vote. All right, just pay this $20 and that's it. That's how they make it seem. Just pay this $20 and that's it. But people are not realizing how much money the government, would actually get if, they would decide to enact this, let's say across the country or different stuff like that. Like I said, all of that money can be used a lot of different ways. But do you think the government will use that money a lot of different ways? Nope. You think they're going to use that money to put it towards the debt? Nope. You think they're going to use that money to sit up there and fix up schools and hospitals, different infrastructures, roads, agriculture, technology? Nope, nope, nope. They're not going to do none of that. So it's going to be free money that Americans are not even going to understand where it's going or what it's going to be used for, because the government realistically doesn't have to tell you. They only let you know stuff just because. They only put certain rules and regulations there to make it seem as though that they're doing their job. At the end of the day, if these people realistically did not want to let people know what it is that they're doing, they just would not let people know. And people can say like, oh, well, I'm going to cite this and I'm going to cite this. You have to, because all of those are words. If those papers, whatever documents or whatever you're going to refer to, if all of that stuff is basically burned up today, what do your words mean now? Nothing. They don't mean nothing, because there's nothing, visible holding those words up. There's nothing of meaning to those words. They're just words at the end of the day. And they were words created by a human being in order for other human beings to quote unquote follow. But they made those just as long as they feel that they, the ones who created them, feel that they should follow them. Like I said, at the end of the day, who watches the Watchmen? But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.